guys, and welcome to a video I've been meaning to do for a really long time actually. This is a video about the state of the Animal Jam community and just how much it's declined. I mean, I joined Animal Jam way back in the day, and when I joined it was just Jama Journey with like 100 subscribers. I don't even think she's active anymore. And Gummy Unicorn uploading these really big music videos, but she just didn't have that many subscribers. And then Visual Effects came in. He got some subscribers off of making cool trade videos, catching scammers, things like that. But I don't think Animal Jam really took off until mail time was invented, and I came in and I started uploading regular gameplay and people started doing the same, and all of a sudden Animal Jam just kind of exploded and people were getting hundreds of subscribers, and soon it was thousands, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and as it got bigger, more drama started popping up and there's just more stuff going on, and now Animal Jam, the community, is a really solid, strong community, and people don't really leave the community that often, which means that the people who were, 11 or 12 a few years ago are now like teenagers and are mature in some cases, and they love drama. And there are fights going on everywhere. There had always been drama in Animal Jam, but never to the point we have today. And it's just gotten crazy. I feel like every time I check my Instagram feed, something new is going on. Not only are there so many more famous jammers, but there are just so many more people to look for drama and to uncover these kinds of things. People are just doing things that frankly no one would do before. And it's because, again, there are so many famous jammers, it's become this competition for attention. And I want to talk about that. First of all, I want to talk about YouTube. And before I go into this, I want to say 90% of people are in YouTube for the money. It's just a fact, if not higher. The people you see on YouTube, the people you watch, Animal Jam or not, are in it for the money. They're making a living, they're getting money off of you watching those ads at the start of the videos. And yes, it's true, I make money off of my videos. You may see those ads at the beginning of the videos, but that money is not mine. That goes in an index fund, and when I go to college, it will be used to pay for my college tuition. That's what I'm using my YouTube money for. I mean, it would be a shame to let all the money that I'm making off of this channel go to waste and not use it towards something like my education. And it's really sad what it's come to, and people are just trying to make money nowadays. And so, in this competition for money, more and more people have joined as they've realized that money is there and there's a simple, childlike audience that's pretty easy to persuade. And so basically it's become this competition of who can have the catchiest titles, who can have the flashiest thumbnails, and who can make the most clickbait videos. And that's the problem. It's just not what it used to be. I mean, I'm really honestly just interested in making the community learn a little bit about the game and educating people and just making the game fun, making people know about the game, making the community better. And I haven't been able to accomplish my goal because my videos have become so irrelevant to people like Apari, because no one can stand against Apari, because I hate to say it, but Apari is the master of clickbait videos, like all caps, exclamation points everywhere, huge flashy multicolored thumbnails, catchy clickbait, everything. It's just every one of his videos, I swear. Like, he does it very well. He has some good videos, but all of his video ideas are just clickbait, and I feel like every time I click an Apari video, I feel dissatisfied when I end it. I'm like, that was not what I was expecting to get out of this video. He hyped it up way more than he should have. And the problem is, no one can do that as well as Apari. He's just so good at making these videos that are so interesting and short and quick and just not educational or any of that. They're just entertaining for 2 minutes and they're easy. And I know you may be like, oh, well, Julian, this doesn't really matter. I mean, people should click what they want to do. But the problem is when people click things and they feel unfulfilled, or when people who spend so much time and effort working on something that really matters to them just doesn't get watched. For example, Wisteria Moon had a video called Thriller, an Animal Jam short film, and I remember she spent an entire day, literally an entire day. She like woke up at 8 and worked till like 9 p.m. and she finally uploaded it, and it got like no views. It got like 5,000 views in the first week. So I made a post to Instagram and I said, hey, go check out this video, and it got a little popular, and now it's at like 30,000 views, whereas Apari uploaded a video called Pink Fluffy Unicorns Dancing on Rainbows, and it got 30,000 views like in a week. And it was just a silly video of a pink fluffy unicorn dancing on rainbows with one verse where he just filled in music over it and got 30,000 views. And it's like equal work, not really, but did they get the same number of views? Yes. I'm just realizing that I probably shouldn't be mentioning names. I don't think I'm slandering anyone here. I hope I'm not lowering your opinions of any of these jammers. I mean, I respect almost everyone in the Animal Jam community, and those who I do have some bad opinions about, I will keep nameless because I might be a little biased towards them. This is someone I'm going to keep nameless. I made a video a while back, and I spent a really, really long time on it, and it took me the entire day, and I uploaded it, and it got quite a few views, and I was fairly happy with what happened. But in the video, I highly referenced making not really a sequel, but a really, really closely related video. And so I ended up making that really closely related video on the same day, and I was planning to upload it the next day. But since I was going to upload it so soon, I decided to mention the other video in the first video so that I could just link it in the description and people would go check it out. Because I didn't assume that anyone would, take the idea, but someone took the idea. They took it, and I referenced my sources in the description, having faith in the Animal Jam community and assuming that no one would go and use these exact sources and make a word-for-word video of the one that I was going to make. But somebody did, and they went and they took my idea and they used all of my sources and everything. And so I uploaded the video the next day, and people were like, wow, you're copying this and this person. I can't really share who it is, but people were freaking out, and I'm like, whoa, what the heck? No, I'm not. So I looked at this person's channel, and they'd uploaded an exact video, should I say a carbon copy. So I had to take the video down, which I had spent so much time on because someone had uploaded it before me, just because I'd been trusting enough to mention the video in my old video. And finally, I want to talk about Wisteria Moon's love match quiz. So almost every famous jammer ended up taking the love match quiz, but the number of views they got was completely disproportionate. I uploaded a video, and I was very clear in the title. It was, Julian takes the Animal Jam love match quiz. Okay, no views. Absolutely no views. So I ended up changing the title because it got so few views, and I just assumed people don't want to watch me take a quiz. People want to figure out who my love match is. So I just changed the video to like, who is Julian's Animal Jam love match? It was a little too late, and nobody ended up watching it, and I was sad because I did spend a lot of editing time on that video. However, some people uploaded videos like, my Animal Jam love match, click here to find out! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, and the thumbnail was like them kissing a bunch of other famous jammers, and they got so many views. I mean, there are people who are getting tens of thousands of views on these videos. Now, I don't want to sound whiny here, but their videos were no more special than anyone else who uploaded any love match video. But the other people got no views because they didn't want to have to put clickbait titles and flashy thumbnails in their videos. And so that is the problem with YouTube, in my opinion. People are just watching whatever catches their attention, and that's not the bad thing. The fault is on the YouTubers who are uploading these kinds of things that are just meant to catch your attention. Next up, Instagram, which may be even worse, I gotta say. It's become a complete fest for attention, because whereas on YouTube people are interested in money, and so people upload decent videos because they want to get views, Instagram, you don't get money. People are just doing it because either they want to keep fans happy or they want to make themselves look good. People have been doing things like disabling their Instagrams, and I understand there are a lot of people who disabled their Instagrams for really good reasons, but there are a lot of people who just disabled their Instagrams because they saw everyone else doing it, and they wanted to get mentioned in all the posts about people disabling their Instagrams because it's easy fame. And so what they would do is they disabled their Instagram for like a day to make it look like they deleted it, and then they would just come back the next day and be so much more famous than they were because all these famous jammers were posting about them. And it's just ridiculous. You shouldn't be faking quitting or any of those things just to try and get views on your page. Not to mention, people have got even more desperate for attention. I mean, recently somebody had to disable their Instagram because they were posting pictures, like blatant cleavage pictures, to Instagram. We're so materialistic. There are some people who honestly shouldn't even have AJ in their name because all they post is like wannabe Justin Bieber selfies or just scandalous and inappropriate things. Animal Jam is meant to be a game for children. If you want to post that kind of stuff on your personal page, I don't really care. It doesn't affect me. If some idiot wants to go look at how attractive you are on your Instagram page, they can go and do that. It doesn't affect me. But when you're putting this on a game for children, it's just not appropriate to use your attractiveness to try and get views. And I'm not slut-shaming here. Guys do this too. I mean, guys may be worse than girls on this because the Animal Jam community is 70% girls, and so guys who are somewhat attractive just post a ton of selfies and get a ton of views and likes, and their channels get more popular off of Instagram just because girls think they're attractive. Speaking of materialism, there's a reason Animal Jam Twitter never took off. It's because it actually takes thought and reading, and you can't just post a bunch of selfies, and revealing selfies at that. And finally, if you think vanity is bad, you should see the greed in the Animal Jam community. As rares have gotten less and less defined, and it's gotten less and less clear who's got what and what's worth what, rares have kind of done this. So you start with like, spikes and then something under it, something under it, something under it. But now we've gotten to like, you've got like glitched rings here and stuff down here, and you got like magenta furries and stuff, and then you have those crazy rare items there are only like 3 of in the game that no one can get, and so what it's turned to is just hacking. And it's so sad, but there are actually hacking programs out there. Don't go looking for them, they're not on the internet. There are people who have developed programs where they can run through so many passwords in a very, very short amount of time. They can just try as many as they can using computers until one of them works, and then it spits it back to the person who made the program and says, hey, this password works, so they just log into the account and take everything. And it's ridiculous. That's all it takes. And it's because this becomes such a disparity between rares. I mean, it's so hard to get something that's up here because you're gonna have to trade like 30 of the item that's down here to get it, and no one's gonna want to trade 30 of a worse item for their one really cool item that they can show off. I mean, you could probably have 100 of the worst item and it might not be as impressive because the one really rare item is really rare. Those are all my thoughts. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. I'm sorry if I was rude to anyone in the video. I tried to keep names out of anything that I thought might be offensive or bad or ruin someone's reputation, but if I did say a name somewhere I shouldn't have, I'm very sorry. No one I mentioned in this video is a bad person at all. I know this video isn't probably gonna do much. It's just a silly guy ranting. People are gonna leave comments. People are gonna be like, oh, he's trying to start drama, but I don't know, maybe I can make somewhat of a difference. Maybe next time you see a 1 minute 30 long video with a bright red thumbnail, you're like, should I click this? And then you realize that it's probably just a stupid clickbait video. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.